What's good, everyone? It's your homie Hermit. We're back with another video. This time, I am giving you guys my personal top 5 beginner bass lines by a beginner. A couple of these, I'm sure they're on almost every list that you'll see on YouTube, but I have a couple that I've selected that I came across in my personal journey that I didn't find on any other lists that I came across myself, and I they all have a really good benefit to learning them early on, and so we'll talk about them. These songs are great to practice, and they are great confidence builders for any beginner. We'll be starting from the easiest song, working our way up to the most difficult. They're all pretty simple. They won't take too much time individually to get the hang of them. Except the last one. The last one personally took me about a month to be able to play the entire song with music and everything. So it without further ado, let's get into the list. My number 5 bass line. Uh it's pretty standard. A lot of people have it on their list. It's Feel Good Inc. by the Gorillaz. It was on the album Demon Days. It was released May 9th, 2005. So let's get into it. This song is really simple with only a few variations throughout the entire song, so it's a great one for a beginner to pick up. It's a great first bass line to pick up. It was one of my firsts. Um, it's also a great way to introduce yourself into slides, and it's a great confidence booster. It's incredibly recognizable, so you'll be able to impress your family and your friends almost within a day of picking up the instrument. My number 4 song is Oh Honey by Delegation. It is a British soul slash funk song. This one's more slow, smooth, so I like to call it British soul. But it's a smooth song that helps you build up a feeling for connecting with the music that you're playing. It's something that you can really feel resonate deep inside you when you're playing it, and it's a great way to build the ability of recognizing when to stop playing a note and having other notes that are a little bit longer than the other notes that you're playing to do the whole song. The bass line itself is pretty standard. It's got a few variations throughout it, and then there is one part that is pretty advanced that I can't even do right now. But practice makes perfect, and I'll get it eventually. And after just a little bit of playing, you'll be able to play the meat of the song. So let's get into it. Another great bonus about this song is that you'll be getting two for one. Well, actually, more than two, because Oh Honey is such a heavily sampled song that it's been sampled by so many different hip hop groups and artists. The first one that comes to my mind is Ain't Got No Haters by Ice Cube and Too Short. So if you learn the simple main bass line, you have a couple songs that you can tell people that you play. And unless they actually know that it's sampled, then you can just have, oh yeah, I got a couple extra songs that I know. The number 3 song that we're going to be doing is, I might catch a little bit of flack for this. This is the one that I almost didn't put on the list. Everybody by the Backstreet Boys. Yes, I know you're like, what? The Backstreet Boys? I don't want to learn the Backstreet Boys. It's an awesome bass line. It's really simple with only two change ups in the entire song. So once you get it down, you will be playing along with it. And the reason I recommend it is because it's a great song to play, and because it's so danceable, it'll help keep you loose. Uh, and it'll put a smile on your face. And anytime you have a smile on your face while you're playing, that's a good thing. And let's be honest, not everybody is or wants to be at the level of Les Claypool and Geddy Lee. Yes, I would love to be able to slap like Les Claypool someday, but I have to accept the fact that I'm not there yet. And let's have the fun songs where I can get them. My number two bass line for beginners is the first bass line that I personally learned how to play. It is Stand By Me by Benny King. It was recorded October 27th in 1960. Uh, it's pretty high on the list. It's still a really, really, really simple song, really incredibly easy to pick up, with only one change up throughout the entire song. You have to remember, you recognize, or you have to remember two parts and just remember how many times to play them. So it's just counting in your head and connecting with the music that you're playing, because it's a classic song. It's easily recognizable, so you'll impress people, and it's such a great example of the genre, and it hits you right here. So anytime, like I said, anytime you're playing the bass and you can feel what you're playing, that's a good sign, and you're on the right path. You're on the right track. And without any further ado, my number one uh, song that I recommend for beginners is Sitting on the Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding. This song, it is a phenomenal song to learn how to go across the fretboard. It is a catchy, recognizable bass line, iconic song, and it's soulful. It fills you up, and it makes you happy to be playing. Um, and again, it makes you move all throughout the fretboard. So I mean, not over here, but up top, it helps you build good reach and all that. So it's a great song to recommend. So let's get into it. big shout out to everyone who made it this far into the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you may have walked away with a new song to check out to learn. If there's any songs that you think should have been on this list, let me hear it in the comments. I know, obviously, from what you could see, I am not the best bass player in the world, and that's okay because I'm practicing still, and practice makes better. I'll never be perfect, but I'll be better, and I'm all right with that. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. If you enjoyed this video, then please consider hitting that subscribe button and that like button. It would mean a lot to me. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. We'll catch you at the next one. Peace.